Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Trevor back with another epic tale. This time we're diving headfirst into the craziest, most off-the-wall moments of the Paris 2024 Olympics. Trust me, these games were next level. The opening ceremony alone was a spectacle like no other, with dazzling performances and a parade of athletes from all over the world. Paris transformed into one giant party, with the Eiffel Tower rocking a new light show every night. Each evening, the tower lit up in different colors, celebrating the spirit of the games and the unity of nations. It felt like the entire city was buzzing with energy 24/7. From the bustling streets to the lively cafes, everywhere you went, you could feel the excitement in the air. You couldn't walk down the street without bumping into an athlete, a fan, or a mime pretending to be both. The city was a melting pot of cultures and personalities, all united by their love for sports. But let's be real, we're not here for the sights, are we? We're here for the action, the drama, and the unforgettable moments that make the Olympics so special. We're here for the action. The competitions were fierce, with athletes pushing their limits and giving it their all. And boy, did Paris deliver. The atmosphere in the stadiums was electric, with fans cheering wildly and creating an unforgettable experience for everyone involved, from mind-blowing feats of athleticism to some seriously unexpected twists and turns. These Olympics had it all. Records were shattered, underdogs rose to the occasion, and there were moments that left us all in awe. So buckle up, folks, because things are about to get wild. We're going to relive the most epic moments, the highs and lows, and everything in between. Get ready for a journey through the heart of the Paris 2024 Olympics, where dreams were made and history was written. We'll see the triumphs and the tears, the celebrations and the heartbreaks. This is the story of the Games, told through the eyes of those who lived it. From the intense training sessions to the behind-the-scenes moments, we'll get an inside look at what it takes to compete at the highest level. And let's not forget the incredible sense of community and camaraderie that the Olympics bring. Fans from all over the world came together, sharing their cultures and celebrating their differences. As the Games came to a close, the city of Paris bid farewell with a spectacular closing ceremony, filled with fireworks, music, and a sense of accomplishment. Athletes waved goodbye, knowing they had been part of something truly special. The memories made in Paris will last a lifetime, and the spirit of the Games will continue to inspire us all. So until next time, keep the Olympic spirit alive, and remember, it's not just about the medals, but the journey and the stories that make it all worthwhile. Paris, you were amazing. First up, let's talk about that opening ceremony. It was unlike anything we've ever seen before. Forget boring old stadiums. Paris decided to kick things off on the Seine River. That's right, the iconic river that flows through the heart of the city became the stage for this grand event. Yeah, you heard that right. Hundreds of athletes, thousands of spectators, and one very wide river. The atmosphere was electric, with everyone eagerly anticipating the start of the Games. Talk about making a grand entrance. The boats were decked out in lights and colors, each one representing a different country. The creativity and effort put into decorating these boats were truly remarkable. And the crowd went wild. You could feel the energy all the way from the Eiffel Tower to the Louvre. People from all over the world had gathered to witness this historic moment, and their excitement was palpable. It was a spectacle for the ages, and a clear sign that these games were going to be different. The vibrant lights, the fireworks, and the sheer scale of the event left everyone in awe. Now, some people might say it's crazy to hold an opening ceremony on water, but that's what makes it so special. The element of surprise and the uniqueness of the setting added an extra layer of excitement. But hey, this is Paris. They do things a little differently here. The city's rich history and culture were on full display, making the event even more memorable. And you know what? It worked. It was beautiful, it was unique, and it set the tone for an unforgettable Olympics. The sunset over the Seine, the boats gliding through the water, and the joyous crowds all came together to create a picture-perfect moment. The athletes themselves were clearly having a great time, waving to the crowd and soaking in the atmosphere. It was a moment of unity and celebration, bringing people from different nations together. Spectators were busy capturing every moment on their phones and cameras, eager to share this once-in-a-lifetime experience with friends and family. Social media was buzzing with posts and stories about the incredible opening ceremony. As night fell, the Seine River transformed into a dazzling display of lights and colors. The fireworks lit up the sky, reflecting off the water and creating a magical atmosphere. Families watched in awe, with children wide-eyed and amazed by the spectacle. It was a night that would be remembered for years to come, a perfect start to the Games. After the ceremony, athletes and spectators mingled, sharing smiles and conversations. The sense of camaraderie and joy was evident, setting a positive tone for the days ahead. The Seine's Big Splash was more than just an opening ceremony. It was a celebration of unity, creativity, and the spirit of the Olympics. Paris had set the bar high, and the world was ready for an unforgettable Games. Now let's talk about some of the new kids on the block. The 2024 Paris Olympics have introduced a variety of exciting new sports, but one of the most thrilling additions has to be breakdancing. This isn't just a sport, it's a cultural phenomenon that has taken the world by storm. That's right, Paris welcomed a bunch of fresh faces to the Olympic family this year, including our boy breakdancing. This art form, which originated on the streets, has now found its way to the grandest stage of all. It's a testament to how far breakdancing has come and how much it has evolved over the years. Who would have thought that B-boys and B-girls would be battling it out for Olympic gold, right? These dancers, who once showcased their skills in underground battles and street corners, are now competing for the highest honor in sports. It's a dream come true for many and a moment of pride for the entire breakdancing community. But let me tell you, these athletes brought the heat. The energy was electric. The routines were meticulously choreographed, blending athleticism with artistry. Each performance was a story told through movement, a display of passion and dedication. The moves were out of this world. From gravity-defying flips to intricate footwork, these dancers pushed the boundaries of what the human body can do. Every spin, every freeze, every transition was executed with precision and flair. They were spinning on their heads, popping and locking like robots, and defying gravity with every step. The level of skill and control required for these moves is astounding. It's not just about physical strength, it's about rhythm, timing, and an innate sense of musicality. The crowd was on their feet the whole time, cheering on their favorites. The atmosphere was electric, with fans from all over the world coming together to celebrate this incredible art form. The energy in the arena was palpable, and it was clear that everyone was having the time of their lives. And the best part? These dancers weren't just competing, they were celebrating their art form on a global stage. It was a moment of recognition and validation for breakdancers everywhere. They showed the world that breakdancing is not just a hobby, it's a legitimate sport that requires immense talent and dedication. Talk about inspiring the next generation. Young people watching these performances are seeing firsthand what is possible with hard work and passion. They're being inspired to pick up breakdancing themselves, to push their own limits, and to dream big. The future of breakdancing looks brighter than ever, and we can't wait to see where it goes from here. Next up, let's talk about the marathon. Now, I'm not a runner myself, unless someone's chasing me with a spider, but even I was glued to the screen for this one. Why? Because Paris decided to spice things up by weaving the course through some of the city's most iconic landmarks. We're talking the Louvre, the Arc de Triomphe, even that fancy department store where they sell $10,000 handbags. Can you imagine running past the Mona Lisa while trying to beat your personal best? It was wild, and the crowds lining the streets added to the madness, cheering on the runners every step of the way. Section 5. Surfing sensation. Now let's head to the beach, shall we? That's right, surfing made its Olympic debut in Paris, and it was totally awesome. They built a massive wave pool just outside the city, and the waves were pumping. We're talking barrels, cutbacks, aerial maneuvers. These surfers were pulling out all the stops. It was like watching a live-action version of Moana, but with more wipeouts. And yes, there were wipeouts. Spectacular ones. But that's all part of the fun, right? The crowd loved it, the surfers loved it, and I'm pretty sure the lifeguards enjoyed the show too. Section 6. Skateboarding shenanigans. Speaking of cool kids, we can't forget about the skateboarders. They were back in Paris, shredding it up at the Place de la République. Now, I've seen some crazy things in my time, but these kids took it to another level. They were flying through the air, grinding down rails, and pulling off tricks that would make your head spin. And the best part, they made it look effortless, like they were born to defy gravity. It was mind-blowing. and the atmosphere was electric. The crowd was going wild, cheering on every trick, every fall, every near miss. Section 7. A closing ceremony for the ages. Finally, we gotta talk about the closing ceremony. Remember that epic opening party on the Seine? Well, they somehow managed to top themselves for the finale. We're talking fireworks, light shows, music performances by some of the biggest names in the biz. They even had a giant floating disco ball. The whole city was literally sparkling. It was the perfect way to end an unforgettable Olympics, a celebration of sport, culture, and the human spirit. Section 8, the echoes of excitement. So there you have it, folks. The craziest, most epic moments of the Paris 2024 Olympics. From breakdancing battles to marathon mayhem, surfing sensations to skateboarding shenanigans, these games were one for the books. But more than just the incredible athletic achievements, it was the spirit of Paris that made these Olympics so special. The city embraced the world with open arms, transforming itself into a global playground. And that's what the Olympics are all about, right? Bringing people together from all walks of life to celebrate our shared humanity. Until next time, folks, keep it real, keep it fun, and keep on watching the Olympics. Peace out.